Are you one of those people who are trying to bulk but are instead losing weight? No matter how much I eat, nothing happens.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
Fuck you. You don't actually care about bulking. If you did, you would try harder than saying, but I'm eating more. Most of you guys eat a lot one day and then the next day way less, forgetting the fact that just like weight loss, weight gain is about consistency. And sure, it might actually be really hard for you to gain weight. Me as an example. Back when I was 130 pounds, I thought it was impossible. I was eating lots of meals a day and just eating more in general. But the fact was, I wasn't gaining weight. And the reason for that is because I was eating shit like rice and chicken 7 times a day. Buddy, that's low calorie. It's low in calories. So no matter how much you eat of it, I was basically just on an extended cut instead of an extended bulk. What I had to figure out was that you need to track your calories if you want to actually know how much you're eating. And yeah, it is hard. It will be hard. Back then, I was doing lots of, I am still doing lots of exercise. So yeah, I had to eat a lot. And because of that, I was forcing food down my stomach, staying up till 1 a.m. just to get enough calories in for the day. I ended up getting diarrhea and stomach problems that I still have just from trying to bulk. Although, that's probably because I did more of a dirty bulk. You won't have that problem, don't worry about it. But let's talk about the factors we need to fix, okay? First off, we need to track calories in versus calories out. And another factor we have to fix is eating more calorie-dense foods. It might not be healthy, but what I did was I ended up fully cutting out any low-calorie foods just so I could have more space in my stomach for the high-calorie foods. Hopefully you don't have that problem, but if you're really struggling to gain weight and you're really full, you might have to do something like that where you only focus on the higher calorie options. Now, let's get on to the science. Now that we've gotten rid of your crazy notion that you can't bulk, let's teach you how to do it properly. First off, goals. First things first, we need to set realistic goals for your bulk. Aiming to gain 1 to 2 pounds per week is ideal. Anything more and you're likely gaining too much fat. Patience is key here. Remember, this is about muscle, not just the scale going up. Next up, calorie surplus. Now, let's talk numbers. To bulk effectively, you need to be in a calorie surplus. You have to calculate your maintenance calories on a calculator app and then add about 250 to 500 calories daily. This creates a manageable surplus to grow muscle without excess fat gain. Next up, macronutrients. Don't just start eating random shit. You want to get the right macronutrients and not gorge down on Krispy Kreme. Protein should be your #1 friend, with about 1 gram per pound of body weight to support muscle repair. Carbs are also your best friend for energy and recovery, especially complex carbs like oats, rice, and sweet potatoes. Don't forget healthy fats, which help with hormone production and overall health. Next up, tracking progress is essential when bulking. Weigh yourself weekly and try to keep the variables the same, like doing it right as you wake up before you've eaten anything. Also, make sure you don't obsess over the scale, because either way, that shit fluctuates. Also, track your strength gains. Are you adding weight to your lifts? If yes, you're likely building muscle. Finally, consistency. Remember, consistency is everything. Bulking is a process, so stick with it. Eat right, lift heavy, track your progress, and be patient. With all that being said, you should be way further along on your journey to finally gaining weight and putting on some serious muscle. If you have any more questions, ask away in the comments, but I think the main thing you probably need to fix as someone who thinks they can't gain weight is starting to track, so you actually know if what you're putting in is the right amount. Because you could be eating what you want, you could be eating more than usual, and that still won't be enough for you to gain weight. Maybe you're really athletic, maybe you have a high metabolism. There's many variables that might set into the fact that it's harder for you to gain weight. And to offset those, we have to eat even more. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Take care, and I hope you've learned something important. And if you did, subscribe and like this video.